the answer to that, the answer to that, Darth, is I don't know, probably my usual hour and a half or 2 hours. What up? It's your boy back at it again for a Saturday morning stream. I mean, Darth, I do this only for an hour or two. I'm getting old, man. I'm getting old. And it takes a lot to keep on trying to stay on stream. I think what was the longest I've ever been on, Darth? I think it was like 3 hours was the longest I've ever done on a stream. Or did I do 4 hours one time? I don't even remember. The Unk Roger. Yeah. Man, I can't even think about it. How long did I stream one time? I think the longest I ever did was like 4 hours. It had to have been like 3 or 4 hours. I want to say it was like 3 or 4 hours. Yeah, it was like 3 or 4 hours. So I don't think I can do it any longer than that. Darth said mine was 25. Don't recommend that. I barely recommend 5. Yeah, bro. I don't even. I think Novo Super and Hayden did like a 24-hour one like several times. I don't know if I could do something like that, bro. Like, I mean, I gotta pay for electricity. You know what I mean? Like, nah, I'm just kidding. Novo said we have all done 124 stream, all of us PCs. Oh man. Well, I guess I'm gonna have to. Nah, I can't attempt that, bro. I don't think I have the opportunity to do a 24-hour stream, Novo Super. But I just want to say, Novo Super, keep grinding. Novo Super's out here still working since I was streaming last night. Yikes! That's what it takes. That's adulting, man. That's adulting. You gotta grind. So big shout out to Novo Super. Good luck. R.I.P. to your day off. Well, hopefully you have a day off after work today. You know what I mean? So, let's see, what do we got today? What do we got going on? No, Super said just don't sleep. I don't know, bro. I kind of value my sleep. I kind of value it a bit. But to try a 24-hour stream, I have never done that before. So, I'm all for trying to do something for the first time, I can't say that I haven't done it. But that would be interesting. I think we're going to have to do that. Too bad there's not... I don't know if there's going to be another Drops Week. If we do another Drops Week, I'll probably plan on doing that. Maybe not a 24-hour, but a all-day thing. You know what I mean? Just keep it on. Nova Super, when you guys did a 24-hour, were you guys just playing Shell the whole time? And then taking a break or taking a nap and then keep on doing Shell? Or was it just... just had it on the whole time? Just had the live stream on the whole time. I have my coffee. Probably gonna have an opportunity to make some more coffee here in a minute. Darth, I did hear about the Mando movie. Here's a shocking thing about it. My brother just watched it. He's in Hawaii. He just watched it. He said it was actually pretty dope. I've been seeing reviews online, and I am 50-50 on making a decision off of reviews on YouTube. You know what I mean? Because there are people who make reviews about something, glazing it, and then like turns out to be trash. And then there's people who say it's trash, and then when I see it, it's just like, it's actually not bad. You know what I mean? So, what's up, Puffy? Puffy's in the house. Novo Super said mostly Shell. Me and Hayden did 3-hour shifts. Yeah, I remember you said something like that. Yeah. Okay, well, 3-hour shifts, and then, wow, man, that's pretty wild. Wait, what's this map? Metro 1012? Wow, cool. I've never seen this map. Let me see. Let me take a look at this map really quick. Primo es aquí. Okay, good. Wow, this is a pretty decent map. Buenas noches, primo. ¿Qué tal? ¿Qué tal, primo? Primo, did you hear that song that I played last night? It's bachata, primo. Oh, it's verdad. Frio? Oh, that's right. It's winter time. It's winter time right now in southern hemisphere. I forgot about that. Yeah. Ah! Level Super said I got turned off by stupid green, not Star Wars style font. Goofy ass type. So you guys did see it. You guys, so you and Hayden saw Mando, the Mando movie? Sweet Poison's in the house. Good evening, Sweet Poison. Ethnos. Unts. I mean, to be fair, man, I'm a big Mando fan, right? I'm a big Mando fan, and you know, the problem is that I don't know, they went off the rails with like season 3 with that one, and I was just like, what is this, bro? Like, why did they do this? Because I'm a huge Western guy, man. Like, if you were to ask me, what's my favorite genre of movies, TV shows, it's like Westerns. You know what I mean? Gunslingers. What I mean, like, what do you think I call everybody gunslingers on the team? You know, because I absolutely love our history of like the Western like genre, you know. So when Mando came out with that entire genre aura of stuff, I was just like, this is gonna be a dope show in the Star Wars universe. And then they just totally was just like, yeah, now that we got that, now it's gonna be trash. So I that's why I went into Mando. I don't know about the Mando Grogu. Okay, Baby Yoda, Grogu, great concept. But why did you have to make that the entire like persona of the show? Like, you should have given him the Luke Skywalker and be done with it. You know what I mean? Like, and then move on with Mando's like, okay, let him come back in again, you know, later on in the season. But why did you give the show to like Boba Fett? Why did you give it to like Fennec Shan? I mean, not Fennec Shan. Bo-Katan. Why did you give the show to them? Like, why? At least introduce them one time and have them be a reoccurring character. You ain't gotta have the entire show revolve around them. You know what I mean? Like, so. No, we didn't. I refuse to give them my money. I'll wait for Netflix. Facts. Good point. Very good point. Dragolos is in the house. What up, Drag? Season 3 wasn't bad, but season 1 and 2 were just that much better. Yeah, I agree. You know, it's pretty funny that I can't sleep so early, so I can never find you in time. Well, Drag, that's why I'm playing it right now. It's Saturday morning here in Thailand. Nicolas, hola, primo. Yes. Hey, primo, escucha this song. I love this song. The song is so fire, bro. You gotta listen to this song. It's my favorite song right now, bro. Eso. Drag says, dude, I love Thailand. After visiting, I should have for real hit you up. You guys know I'm here in Thailand, bro. I live here. Hey, Lucy Games Dreams now. What up, nephew? Baila. What y'all know about that bachata, boy? What y'all know about bachata? The song is fire. Este fuego. Nicholas, what do you think? What you think about this track? Pasito prohibido. Facundo says, oh yeah, I really like that kind of music. I listen to it all the time. I thought you didn't like it. Okay, come on. Okay. Primo, remember. What do you think I do here, Primo? Watch this. Primo. Este bachata. Look at your boy. Your boy knows how to do this. Watch this. That's me, boy. What y'all know about this? That's me, the rogue dancer. Darth, you know it. I taught him how. That's right. Look at your boy. I'm even looking at the camera. I'm flexing in front of the camera, bro. Este bachata moderna. Boy, what y'all know about this? Hey. Hey, what y'all know about that, boy? Triple turn into a dip. What? What can I tell you guys? I tell you guys all the time. You guys need to learn how to dance. Y'all need to learn how to do that. Drag says, yo, leave some dance moves for us, please. That triple turn in, yo. Guys, you guys need to try. You guys need to learn some dance lessons. And I'm not talking about like ballet or anything like that. I'm talking about dancing like that, bro. Like it's just bachata. In fact, bachata is actually the easiest dance to learn, bro. So I mean, I highly recommend y'all trying to learn how to do that because it's very beneficial. It's very beneficial. I'm not gonna lie. 3 boys said, "Want to see my quadruple?" I taught him everything he needs to know. That's facts. Where's the code? Hold on, let me update the code in sorry, here we go. Alex, wow, Alex21 Gaming. That's a name I haven't heard in a long time, bro. Wow. Alex. I haven't seen Alex in a long time. Eso, baila conmigo. Oye, mami. Baila conmigo, mami. Alex says, when you got the white hair? No, I got this hat. It's a hat, Alex. It's a hat. It's become my entire persona. That's how long you've been away, Alex. It's like I have a whole persona. Look, Alex, I even have my own hat. My own hat skin here on. You know, you've been away for so long. I don't know. Facundo told me about this snapshot camera, snapshot, and I'm very close to wanting to get this skin. I've been very close to wanting to get this skin. Alex says, "Are you getting old?" I've been trying to find for so long. Alex, you know where I'm at. You know where to find me. You can find me on Twitch on anytime. The only thing is I'm in Thailand now, so I'm not on when, you know, on different time zones anymore. You know, so that's why and I'm just having morning coffee here in Thailand. That's why I'm able to like stream right now and hang out with everybody. Alex says, "Has a lot changed in the show?" I mean, yes and no. There's still a lot of blanks. I mean, Sweet Poison says you should have seen the last update. It's cracked. Oh yeah, yes sir. Facundo says, I think I'll dance a bachata with someone to warm up. I'm so cold. Yeah, you should. You should, Primo. No, cuzzo! Else says this map is worst map of all time. It's literally just wait. There's bottom portions to this. Hold on, I didn't even realize that. Okay, yeah, I didn't realize that there's the top. There's a top here, and then we were down in the bottom. Okay, I didn't realize that. I wasn't even paying attention. Alex says, is the old viewer still here? Everyone is new. I mean, Sweet Poison is from back in the day. Hans is from back in the day. But not, let's see. Lucy Games Dreams. Who else is here from back in the day? Novo Super. Who else is in the chat right now? Draglos, Darth. These guys are all from 2023. 2023. We still got some homies from OG. As you guys can see, I have Alex. As you can see, I have the OGS 23 shirt. You know what I mean? The original Gunna Squad shirt. Ooh. Yeah, Facundo, Primo. I do want that. I do want that skin though. Whoa. Why is my blooms working so fantastically today? Why is it working so? Last night it was absolute garbage. It was absolute garbage, but now it's calling my name. It's calling my name right now. Who's that? Amagi? Amagi? That's not Amagi, so it's just Amagi. Oh my god, bro. What? I'm not even trying to sweat, bro. I'm not even trying to sweat. Grenades! Ow! Ouch. No, Supreme Bird. This is I like this map. This is a good, I'm having a good time. This is nice and chill. Good map. Good match. It's a good match. I'm having fun. Thanks, guys. Being chill. Thanks, everybody, for being chill. Okay, no one's sweating. All right, I appreciate it and I love it. Okay. They did add. Alex. They did add challenges. Okay, as you can see, they added challenges. Man, I can't even say what was added since the last time you were on, Alex. Like, geez, my gosh. Oh, you can. What else? Oh, they added this slider here. Where's the slider at? If you well, it shows that if you make your own map, you can do that. Nephew says, "Unc, what if I come in so that I can get more clips?" I mean, yeah. This is we're here. We're here for you know, chill. We're here to chill. We're here to just, you know, farm clips if necessary, you know. Hans says, why are everyone talking like they've been here since? Because, well, everyone has been here since, Hans. Everyone's been here. Sweet Poison says, I can bench 145 now without it hurting. Well, again, remember to take it easy. Take it easy. Take it easy, Sweet Poison, all right? Don't try and get to 145, you know, just because you can get to 145. Get there because you slowly, progressively try to get up there, you know? Bro, my trainer, like, I do light weights, and this guy makes light weights, like, because I have to do proper form and technique, and he makes light weights feel super heavy, bro, and I'm, like, struggling, bro. Plus, because we're also doing compound movements, compound lifts, and, like, and when you start to focus on, like, mind to muscle control, it's actually really hard. And, like, because he'll give me light weights, and then when I do proper form, I'm just like, bro, I could barely lift this. He's like, yeah, don't think about trying to lift it. Think about trying to lift it like on this part, and I'd be like, and I was like, he's like, that's light, right? I was like, no, it's heavy, bro. Like, it's harder to when you think about it like that. He's like, and I was like, if you just want me to rep it out, I can rep it out, but like, now I'm thinking about a specific muscle to train. It's just like, that's harder, bro. Okay, I'm glad that you said you've been training for a year already with lots of stretching. Good, very good. Nephew says, Unc, I got something big. Alex says the wig really fits you. I know, man. I was using a lot of hats before. Okay, let's see. Once I give my buck pistol, I don't know about this game too more. I mean, hold on. Lucy Games Dreams is the one that was supposed to motivating to say, hey, we're trying to revive Shell. Ah. You motivated me. I mean, to be fair, oh god, look at the lag spike, bro. Look at this lag spiking, bro. To be fair, you know, like I said, I only want to stream this game, like, because obviously that's the community that I have. I mean, I play any other game, nobody wants to watch that, and I'm not mad about that. It's because I wasn't trying to, like, again, if you guys are OGs, you guys remember that when I started streaming, I wasn't trying to stream to become a streamer. I was doing it because I was living in Albania and in the Balkans, and I wanted my nephews and my nieces to watch me play video games because they were young kids. They like to play video games, and I just wanted to find a game to stream so they can see their uncle like streaming. And then like I first started streaming CS:GO because that was the only one that I knew how to play. And then like I don't remember how I came across Shell Shockers, bro. Like I think it was one of the recommended in Twitch to play and stream. So I was like, okay, let me try this. I really wish I can remember how I came across Shell Shockers. Yeah, I really wish I could remember. Hans says, you were sacrificing your sanity for our happiness and killing you. Yeah, bro. For real, bro. Like, yeah, because I was just trying to stream for my nephews, and then I was like, oh, this looks like a good game that kids can watch, you know. So I started streaming it, and then I was just getting like horrifically massacred like every single minute of this game, man. Like, and I just kept on wanting to stream it and learn it and play it, you know. So like, and then here it is, man. Here I am. We're at 2,700 followers, man. Like, Kingman's here. What up, Kingman? Darth says, I haven't gone to the gym in over a year, yet calisthenics and work carry me. I mean, again, if your goal is to get big, yes, you got to stay disciplined and going to the gym. Sweet Poison plays football, so like, you know what I mean? I can understand why Sweet Poison would be doing that. But if your function is to just get big, yeah, just go to the gym. But if you don't need to, staying active is more important, you know, which is walking everywhere, or at least jogging. Not jogging, you don't even need to jog, but doing calisthenics, doing some jumping jacks here and there, you know, every day. That is more important, you know what I mean? So Alex says, I remember the stream would get 20 every day. That's facts. Alex, you remember I used to get 20, and it was funny because I was brand new, man. I was brand new, and I didn't even know what to do. It was like I said, when I first started streaming this, bro, I got affiliate in like 5 to 7 days, bro. Like, it was wild because like I used to stream on my friend Rexception's channel. I used to jump on his stream. It was his stream, and he didn't get affiliate for several months because we were doing survival crafting games. And like somebody in the chat when I was playing with him, because we did that for several months, man, survival crafting, I would be on his channel, and like somebody in the chat was like, hey, does Rogue have his own Twitch channel? And I was like, nah, unfortunately I don't. And then my friend Rexception was just like, bro, why don't you make your own Twitch channel, man? There's people that say that they'd want to see you on a Twitch channel to live stream. And I was like, I never thought about that, but okay, I don't have the equipment for it. He's like, you don't need the equipment, just start doing it. And I was like, okay. Bro, if you guys remember, I was on my laptop. I bought a $20 boo-boo mic. My headphones had a mic in it. Didn't even work, bro. I was reading chat from my cell phone, and I was playing off my laptop. And you guys remember, I was on like 40 FPS. And I was on like 3 to 5 upload and like 3 to 7 download, bro. If you guys remember that. Like, I was playing it just like that, and I started streaming. Those were the good old days, Kingman said. Yeah, I know. So, like, but yeah, man, I just started doing it like that, bro. It's actually a really interesting story when you think about it. Because if you guys are wanting to be streamers, that's the beauty about you guys. You guys are lucky you guys have this, like, at your age, man. Like, you know, you could just literally don't need a good setup to start streaming and just start doing it, you know? That's 3 points at, ew, 40 FPS. Lucy Games used to see, if I had my CC badge on my account, I would not mind staying on this game. Nephew, I said that yesterday because I was gone for 2 weeks because I thought I lost my account, my access to my Twitch account, bro. And I had to, it kept on asking for my authenticator, and my authenticator is on my American phone. So I was just like, I don't have access to my American phone anymore. You know, I'm living in Thailand. And they were like, yeah, you could change it to your new phone number, but it takes like 3 to 5 days to process. And they kept on doing that. They took me like 2 or 3 tries for it to, I think it was like 2 or 3 tries for them to authenticate my my phone number, my Thai phone number. So that's why I was out for 2 weeks. But I said, oh man, I don't want to lose my account like Nephew over there. Nephew had a CC account on Twitch and then lost it, and I was just like, man, that'd be wild if I did. I'd stop streaming if I lost my Twitch account. You know what I mean? Wow, Drag. You really couldn't help yourself, huh, Drag? You just had to Bloom RPG me. She puts it, ew, an RPG user. I think Drag is just doing it just because. Again, we're just chill. We're just chill. We're not trying to get kills here. We're just chill. If you want to chill and then throw RPGs at me, it's all good. Why is nobody fighting up top? Why is nobody fighting up top? Facundo says, I'd love to play with you, cousin, but it's really cold, and besides, I'm already in bed, but I'll give you a hand here. Hey, muchas gracias, primo. Dale. What the? Bro. What is the... Oh my god, look at me rubber banding, bro. What is the purpose of these... What is the purpose of these, of the lag spikes? Why does that happen? Why is nobody up top? I'm trying to get up top. Oh my god, bro. 3 points said Rogue became so good the game needed to rig him. Bro, do you remember that? I swear to you, I know this is not true, obviously, because, you know, I'm nobody here, but, like, I swear to you, I felt like for, like, a short period of time, I think it was last year or the year before. I think it is last year, but I swear to you, I felt like the game was rigged for me to not bloom anymore, because blooms just did not work for me at all. I even said it on stream. I was like, I bet you I know what the program code is for the game. Is on Tuesdays and every other 5 days, do not let Rogue Contractor bloom. Blooms have a 0.001% chance of landing. Next script. And then there's days where it's just like, yes, allow blooms. 70% chance of 75% chance of blooms. I swear to you that I feel like that's a thing. But obviously I know that's not how that works. That's not how coding works. What are you guys talking about internet here? Simon says, whoa, that's too much credit. Goodbye, Cuzzo. You saw that round? That wasn't supposed to land like that, Cuzzo. That wasn't supposed to land like that. That was literally a bloom that went. That was trash. I'm not gonna lie, that was trash. Flojador! Flojador! Sorry, Hans. Aura so strong and effective to serve and wash rogue. I know. When was the last update for this? Ooh. Oh! Nice. Kingman says, Shell Shockers, the game is horrible. Shell Shockers, the community is awesome. I'm not gonna listen. All right, that may be a very, very huge hot take. That may be a huge hot take. Amagi's here. Amagi, are you in the map? Because I already saw somebody named Amagi. Somebody was using your name, or was that you in the map? Anyways, that might be a huge hot take. What King said. All right. Shell Shockers, the game is horrible. Shell Shockers, the community is awesome. Because like I said, man, I told you guys the only reason why I stuck with this was because of the community, man. Nova Super, Mafia, these guys, all of you OGs that was with me in the beginning, you guys are the reasons why I stick with this game. So, yeah, man, I mean, the community was very helpful. Kingman was there. Kingman was one of the Sweet Poison. These guys were one of the people who first helped me out as a streamer and playing this game, so... Baby Lion! Don't forget Baby Lion. Ah. Baby Lion was used to give me lessons on how to find exploits in the map. Find exploits in the map. I can imagine Baby Lion's gone. I haven't heard from Baby Lion in a long time. Ma. Wait, you haven't spoke with Baby Lion since 2023? I swear, like, I think Baby Lion jumped on maybe 2 years ago? 1 or 2 years ago. You know. Okay, Drag says she is still the owner of my server. Yeah, I mean, I think Baby Lion is around somewhere. But not, baby, yeah, you're right, gone, and that is very... You know, rare to spot Baby Lion. Smile's in the house. What up, Smile? Smile, did you have that? Did you upload that new video? Did you upload a new video of on YouTube? Amagi says, even with bad ping, I'll still get my daily rogue kill. Well, guess what? I'm about to clip you, my boy. I'm gonna clip you, my boy. Where you at? Smile, I think it was you 1v1ing somebody. Right? It was in my recommended. I didn't even click on it yet. Wait, that wasn't Amagi, stop it. That was not even you, bro. You didn't even. Ooh. Snap. That wasn't even you. Supreme Bird, that's not you. Don't try and act like that you got that kill on me. Bro, what? That's I'm gonna be inappropriate here. That's buns, bro. That's buns. I swear I shot first, bro. Amagi, stop it. You're not even in. I don't even see your name in here. Don't try to act like you're Supreme Bird 71. All right, with these default, names. Where are you, Amagi? Let me get this clip on you. And stop acting like it. Yes, that's right. It was with Demon Smile. Nice one. Yes, very good vid. Very good vid. There you are. There you are. That's what I'm talking about. Here we go. Let me clip him. I'm gonna clip him. Here we go. Here it is. And clip. No! He should be dead, bro. Oh my. Okay. Okay. Nice. Nice. I'll give it to you, Amagi. GG's on that one. That's a very good one. But it's a nade. That's a nade kill. I'm not really impressed by a nade kill. You know what I mean? You just throw a nade, let it detonate. I mean, come on. It's a nade kill. I'm still dying to grenade. Really? And I was talking it up so much too. I did say the B word. You guys are right. I did say it. And I said it. I even said a disclaimer. I said, I'm sorry to be inappropriate to say this. But yes, I did say the B word. Dark says, what's more impressive, RPG or nade kill? I was known for both for no reason. Okay, here's the thing. Let me break it down for you. Okay, let me break it down for you. In its own right, RPG kills are, are pretty good, dependent on how you get that kill. If there's a group of us that's grouped up and you want to like third or fourth party shoot an RPG at us, no skill. But if you get a kill from a distance where you are specifically hitting a person, cross mapping with an RPG kill, that's impressive. Okay. Second is if you get a non-detonated kill. I gotta give it to somebody who gets a non-detonated kill, because that's one of those kills where the RPG goes through the player and doesn't detonate. That I like that. That's actually pretty skilled. Other than that, RPG is just like, let me just shoot it in that area. Same thing with a nade. It's dependent on how you got the kill. If you're throwing the grenade just willy-nilly, right? I don't respect that. But if you throw the nade in because you can either predetermine where the person's going to be, or if you know that person's going to follow, and you throw the nade, or you bounce it in a certain way and it gets to that character, that's skill, bro. I'm not gonna let that skill. What Amagi did right there was he predetermined that I was gonna come around that corner, so I'm gonna give him a regular, that's okay, good kill. But that's that. What Amagi should have done for a clip was should have faced me like a man, not use nades, not use a pistol. He should have faced me and be like, I'm going to take on the rogue, 1v1 him with a shot, not with nade, because if you use nades or pistols while I'm trying to, I would consider that sweating. All right. When you get a clip trying to sweat somebody, I mean, that's cool, right? But for me, I feel like you're trying too hard to kill me, right? Whereas let's not resort to trying to kill. Let's resort to a skill-based match, a skill-based kill, which is blooms, okay? Or, you could scope in, but if you try to sweat me, I don't, it's not like I'm saying no, but you're sweating me, right? Whereas I'm not trying to sweat you, I'm just trying to take you out with one shot, you know what I mean, without scoping in. So is it fair? It is fair. But for me, in my mind personally, I know that you are afraid. There's fear in your heart of not skill killing me, you know what I mean? Where I'm trying to bloom you sweat me, it is a fair kill, but for me, in my mind, it's just like, you didn't want to face me man to man, mano y mano. Oh man! But I will give you a good kill. I will give you a good kill. I will say good kill. But as you can see, I'm not trying to sweat anybody. I'm here just trying to take one shot, one kill, right? Oh, I'm just trying to get one shot, one kills, right? Because if I wanted to sweat, You could ask Hans. I sweat horrifically in Delta Force, in the game Delta Force. I sweat big time. Then when I see Hans racking up kills, I sweat even more. So I can beat Hans in the kill count in Delta Force. All right. I am using everything: pistols, nades, melee, grenades. You know. I'm using. I'm not so sure about that. I'm over here capping. Wow, listen to my new blurb. Hold on, I'm gonna play my new blurb.
That's cap.
Taylor knew that.
That's cap. I accuse you of capping.
I accuse you of capping. Sweet Boy says whatever makes you sleep at night, Rogue. For real. For real, bro. For real. I like talking like that because in my mind, in my head lore, yes, I am cracked at Delta Force. Okay. I'm just like, I've seen you play. You're maybe mid at best. Yeah, guys, me and Hans has jumped on Delta Force a couple times. You know, because we have that opportunity to do that. No. Okay, again, Amagi, good kill. Third party, good, not bad, not bad. Third party backstab, not bad, not bad. Okay. Hans says no, but you were definitely better than some people I know. Bro, I absolutely love Delta Force, bro, because I love to slide. I love sliding, bro. And it's funny because only one character slides. And then it was hilarious because Hans was playing as medic, and then you could dive. I was like, wait, you could dive as a medic? Bro, I didn't know that. Here we go, Amagi. Face me. Face. No! Somebody took out Amagi. Dolphin diving is an absolute COD classic move. That's facts. That's facts. Here we go, Maggie. Let's go. No! Supreme Bird! I was chasing after Amagi. Amagi Soul. 99 Wester. Oh, Jesus in the house. Oh! I thought I got the kill. I thought so. I thought I did. I thought I did. But I didn't. 99 Wester's in the house. It's good to... Here's the problem. I should have been streaming at this time for a long time, man. A lot of OGs is coming out at this time. How did I not realize that only like I feel like in the beginning, the OGs was all Germany server players, but I didn't realize I had more. A lot of them was from US time frame too. Or maybe you guys did tell me and you guys didn't let me, and I didn't know. You know what I mean? That's facts. USA. 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 Facundo says, cousin, on TikTok I have all the clips I took on my live stream, some weird shots I posted. Facundo Pro Official is my TikTok name. I hope you can check out my channel. If you guys have TikTok, check out Primo's, go follow Primo's TikTok over there, Facundo Pro Official. You know, show some love. You know, I don't have access to my TikTok account anymore, like I think. Doc says, World Cup winners. I'm delusional. Back-to-back World War champs. But I will say I love how like we Ooh, I like how we beat Canada in hockey. That was hilarious, bro. That was hilarious. Because Canada's like, that's their thing. That's their thing, you know, and we beat them at their own game. It's not their own game, is it? Who created hockey? Who created the game of hockey? It is Canadian, yeah. It is Canadian. It's so funny. I love it. I love it because us as Americans, this is why we are the way that we are. We've been like this since day one, you know, as Americans. Is that, you know, people can talk about us all the time, but we will find it within our hearts to try and beat you at something like that. Like, it's so funny because remember in the World Cup, the FIFA World Cup, right? It's like the USA has never been known as like soccer players, you know what I mean? But then, like, I think it was like, what was it, like 4 years ago or something like that, where we got to like the finals or the semifinals. Like, America's never been in the semifinals. It's like, everybody's like, how is Americans up there? It's like, I know, bro. Like, we don't even like this game. We don't even. This isn't even our game, bro. And we're beating y'all who like live and breathe this game. Like, this is who we are. This is why I love being an American, is because our mentality and our attitude is always like that. With like my entire thought process, and I mean, look at our military. Our military is just like that. You know, I'm not trying to glaze it that hard, but like, I mean, when I meet foreigners and all that stuff, and they talk that ish about Americans and stuff like that, I'm just like, I don't know, go ahead, man, but you just gotta be an American to understand why we're like the way that we are, bro. Like, we will always be like this. You know what I mean? Yeah, exactly, Darth. Our mentality is we will win, and if we don't, we will win eventually. Yeah, for real. We will always win, bro. Because look at our revolution, like the American Revolution. Look at how our country was founded. We literally were like, nah, bro, like, we ain't got anything to fight you, but we're gonna win. Best believe that. You know, count your days. We're gonna beat you. Like, and we did eventually, bro. Like that entire attitude and like fighting spirit is like embedded in every American, bro. Like, and you know, it doesn't matter if you're white, Hawaiian, I'm Hawaiian, like black, Hispanic American, we will always have that. Chinese American, Japanese American, we will always have that embedded in our DNA, bro. Like, imagine the first settlers of North America, the ones who was just like, yeah, I don't want to live in New York. I want to go out into the frontier and try and live. Like, dude, that is tough, bro. Like, they had like Native Americans out there was just like ready to like skin you, bro. Like, and they were just like, nah, I want to go out here and I want to live out here. You know what I mean? Like, that's like people saying like, I want to go live on Mars. Back then, that's literally like that, the same thing. And they were just like, nah, I want to live out here. You know what I mean? Like, I wouldn't do that. You know what I mean? And see, same thing with if like Sweet Point says, I'm Native American. Even if you are Native Americans, these people are fighters, bro. It is in our DNA to be fighters, bro. Like, you know what I mean? Native Americans wasn't even playing around either, man. Like, they were just like, nah, nah, B, we tried helping you. Let me go ahead and show you how vicious we can get. You know what I mean? Like, this is our thing, man. Like, I mean, bro, we fight for fun, bro. Like, didn't we develop the Ultimate Fighter? Like, we love we fight for fun, bro. You know what I mean? Han says, have I stumbled into a patriotic rally or something? I got into a little patriotic rant. I mean, I don't want to say it's patriotic. I mean, but I'm talking about the psychology of us Americans, man. Our mindset is the same across the board. Goodbye, Amagi. Curry, look away, kill. Curry, look away, kill. Although I will say Amagi was fighting for his life there. He was like at like 2 HP. Penguin says, Native Americans scare me. They're so skilled at everything. I'm not gonna lie. So, you know, Native Americans, man, like, are real cool people. But like, you know, they have they've been done dirty over time, bro. They've been done dirty. Not gonna lie. But I mean, they get reparations, so they're taken care of now. You know, so, and of course, obviously, you know, they were put on reservations. It was pretty messed up, super messed up. You know what I mean? So, but Native Americans are actually pretty cool people, man. Like, bro, Kingman, I know, man. You know what's wild, King? I didn't even. All right, Smiles, take it easy, all right? Bro, you know what I didn't even notice this? I looked at Google Maps because I was teaching when I taught geography, right? Bro, like Oklahoma is just like entirely comprised of res. Same with almost every state's got reses, right? Oklahoma, right? If you look at this, look at the state of Oklahoma, right? It's like half of it is just reses, bro. I didn't even realize that. Like, if you look at it, you got the Osage, the Cherokee, Muskogee, Choctaw, Seminole, Chickasaw Nation, Seminole. I already said Seminole. Like, the entire half of the state is all reses, bro. I didn't even realize that. Look, you could see it right here. So, and then look at New Mexico, right? So Navajo's got the Northwest, and then you got small reses out here, bro. I didn't even know that. But I didn't know Oklahoma, like half of the state is all reses, bro. I didn't even realize that, man. Like, I know in Nevada we have is it the Paiutes? We got the Paiutes out here. Right? So here's a res up here. What res is this? It doesn't say what res that is. But yeah, you got the Navajo Nation out here in Arizona and New Mexico. And then you got the Hopi in the middle. I didn't even realize that, bro. Let me see North Dakota. I'm all the way in Saskatchewan already. Oh wow, yeah, man. South Dakota's got the Cheyenne. Wow. Crow. But I want to say Oklahoma is probably the only state where the entire half of it is a res. You know what I mean? That was what was fascinating to me, was I didn't know that like half of Oklahoma was all reses. So like, because I know like look, Arizona, like a quarter of Arizona belongs to like the Navajo Nation. Pretty much all of almost all of northern Arizona is all reses. So you got the Wallapies and the Hopi and the Navajo. Bro, northern Arizona is absolutely beautiful, bro. If you guys ever get a chance to do that. 2 Point says, I'm Navajo. Nice. Yeah, I mean, like, I'm gonna backstab him. Yes, Darth, you know what I'm talking about. North AZ, bro. North Arizona. I really was shocked when I went to northern Arizona for the first time. And shockingly, I went there with my army unit. It was hilarious. We had a training in it's called Camp Swift. Hold on, let me show you. No, Camp Swift. Oh no, not Camp Swift. That's in Texas. This place is so trash, bro. Yeah, the Camp Swift is in it's called Camp Arizona National. Oh no, is it a National Guard? National Guard camp. Is it Camp Navajo? This is not beautiful. I'm not gonna lie. This is not beautiful. I think this was it. I think it was Camp Navajo. Yeah, it's Camp Navajo. Yeah. Yeah, this place on the drive over here, bro, is absolutely gorgeous, bro. But we had to ruck march. We had to ruck march in those mountains, and bro, I was not ready for that, bro. I almost died, bro. It's hilarious because like we had to ruck march, which is, you know, carry a backpack, and I had to carry the machine. I had to carry the radio and the machine gun because one of the girls couldn't do it. But bro, I was just like, well, I can handle it, bro. We were going up this mountain, and then down this mountain, and then up this mountain, bro. I was just like, oh, bro, I don't think I haven't done this in a while. Like, I thought I was gonna be. I didn't know we were gonna go up mountains, bro. Like, and I started falling behind. I was like, okay, I can't look like I'm weak right now, bro. Like, I can't look like I'm weak right now. You know what I mean? Like, but like, bro, I started zoning out, bro. I was just like, it was so funny because I couldn't. It was dark too. I was just like, I don't even know where I'm at, bro. And it was so funny because I got so zoned out, right? I got so zoned out that like the people that I was falling behind, I thought they were in front of me, but then when I got back, they were behind me. I was like, when did you guys get behind me, bro? Like, it was so wild, bro. Darn it! Darn it! Oh my god, I'm so trash. Darth said Wyoming. I mean, I'm not gonna lie, I don't think I've ever been to Wyoming. I've never been to Wyoming. GDP, California wins. They have the world's 4th largest GDP. Darth, I don't know, man. I don't know about that. I mean, if that is true, that's true, but I am not a big here's the thing about it. This is a very hot take. I absolutely think that California is a beautiful nature state, and the place could be absolutely awesome. Driving from Las Vegas to California is pretty depressing because you got to go through the desert to go. But once you cross the mountains into California, Southern California, or even in Northern California, absolutely beautiful. The PCH, absolutely beautiful place, bro. But unfortunately, that is a small thing because the rest of California is absolute garbage. Garbage. I can say that very, very confidently. You know, I could say that confidently. You know, my God, bro, San Diego could be so bomb, bro. LA is dude. I don't know why everybody likes LA, bro. Like, but San Diego's absolutely beautiful. Anywhere else in California is absolutely beautiful, but I don't know what to tell you, man. California really got destroyed, bro. Honestly, facts. Kingman, Oregon is the best state on the West Coast. Facts. Except for, I think, Portland, because Portland, they really let go of their standards on homeless people, right? But everywhere, like Southern Oregon, absolutely beautiful. There's a place in Southern Oregon called Coos Bay. My uncle used to live there. I wanted to live there so bad, bro. I wanted to live there so bad. Like, Coos Bay, absolutely. That was something out of a movie that I was just like, I want to live in a place like this, bro. Like, no. Seattle is even worse than, I want to say, worse than Oregon. Portland is worse than Portland, isn't it? I can imagine Seattle. Hold on, let's see. Which city is the worst? Is the worst? Portland or Seattle? Seattle, probably. It says Portland is considered the worst city by most national crime and resident satisfaction metrics. Portland ranks worst in total crime rates, bro. Second or third worst among large U.S. cities, bro. Are you kidding me, bro? Like, I didn't think it was like that. I thought it was Seattle, bro. Bro, Portland is absolute ground zero for warfare, bro. Of crime warfare, bro. Bro, I swear I thought Seattle was worse. I swear it, bro. You guys love crime, then? Bro, my God. Portland is widely considered the worst city by most national crime and resident satisfaction. Oh my God. It frequently scores lower in national urban satisfaction surveys. It also deals with a highly diffuse homeless crisis and severe property crime. That means they can't solve it, and they can't. This is a huge problem for them. Oh my God, bro. Oh, yo. That's Portland, bro. Y'all life struggle. Hey, chill guy there. What up, chill guy? Bro, I swear to you. So, guys, I was in Seattle, what was it, like a year ago or 2 years ago? I was there for a West Coast Swing, festival, bro, like, and competition, right? So, like, we were staying in, like, Tacoma area, where that's where the West Coast Swing dance festival was at. And me and my friend from Vegas, we came from Vegas. Me and my friend and his wife, we were just like, hey, man, let's go downtown Seattle. We want to go to Pike's Place again. I was like, yeah, I want to go get some souvenirs. So we went down to Pike's Place, got the souvenirs, and then we headed back to Tacoma on the rail, right? So I think it's like a 30-minute, it had to have been like a 30-minute rail ride from downtown Seattle to like where we were staying in Tacoma near the airport, right? So we left Pike's Place, took the rail back to our hotel, and as we got back to our room, my boy was like, "Hey, bro, turn the news on." I was like, "Okay." I turned the news on as we got back to the hotel room, and like the news says, "Oh, 7 or 8 people fatally stabbed in downtown Seattle just now." I was like, bro, I was like, bro, are you kidding me? We were just there. He's like, yeah, man. Like, apparently, like, a few minutes after we left, some homeless guy stabbed like 7 people on the street in downtown Seattle, in Pike's Place area where we were at, bro. I was just like, wow, dude, like, wow. And it was funny, because like I felt so bad. I don't wanna say my friend's name, but like, we were walking towards the rail, and this like sketchy like homeless guy was near the thing, and my friend's wife was just like, bro, you know Muay Thai, right? Like, I was like, yeah, I trained a bit, and it was like, you know how to like fight this guy if he has a problem? I was like, yeah. And I was like, I felt so bad when she asked me that, because like, it's like, why don't you ask your husband that? Like, I felt so bad, bro. But yeah, dude, it for real is like that, bro, like in Seattle, bro. And it's wild because I really love Seattle. I love Portland, you know, because, you know, I really love that place. I have my first dance partner, her family lives out there. Like, I got family who lives in Tacoma, like, and like, I really love that place. But unfortunately, it's real. And the dancing, bro, the dancing is amazing, bro. There's some, I gotta tell you, there's a lot of girls out there that love dancing out there. So that's all I'll say. You know, Rogue's dancing is fighting. They're breakdance fighting. Bro, in Portland and in Seattle, bro. Like, I can't say this out loud because the GF is probably nearby, right? But like, all the girls love dancing out there. So I'm telling you guys, you need to learn how to do that. Hans says, what kind of survival game you Americans playing over there? Bro, bro, I'm telling you, bro. Like, that is a serious question. I love our country to death. I love my country to death, bro. But like, there are times I don't really, and it's so funny because I was telling the GF this. I was just like, in Thailand, I don't have to walk around the street wondering if I have to defend myself, and fighting, which isn't a problem for me, you know what I mean? Like, and then of course I don't want to, because like, these Thai guys out here, bro, like, these guys either know Muay Thai or they will gang up on you and beat you up, bro. Like, so I don't mess with them. You don't need to mess with them anyways. You have to be really you have to be a real terrible person for them to beat you up. It's not like they go around beating people up, but like, you have to be super disrespectful, like, foreigner before they beat you up, bro. But like in the States, I gotta do that, bro. Like, especially when we were in Seattle, You know, back home in Vegas, it's the same thing too, man. Like I have to worry about like, bro, in Hawaii, bro. Oh my God, like there's a bunch of tweakers out there, bro, and I feel bad because my mom and dad lives out there, and like they got to deal with that. Like I remember one time I was like, I literally almost had a heart attack because like there was this tweaker who stopped in front of a. We were driving at night. It was at nighttime. I was going to go salsa dancing, right? And ooh. I was gonna go salsa dancing, and to drive from my parents' place to Ala Moana area, you have to drive through like this place. There's no lights. The main highway. It's a highway, but there's a stretch of the highway that doesn't have lights on there for like 2 or 3 minutes, and the tweakers are there because there's no lights there. So like I'm driving down the highway. We're going like 65, 70, right? And the car in front of me stops because there's a tweaker, like who just stopped in the middle of the highway, bro, right? And I was just like, oh my God, bro. Like, and this is a 2-lane highway at this stretch of highway. And like, he started banging on the guy's car in front of him. He's like, hey man, blah, 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 blah. I was just like, bro. I'm like, my blood started rising. I was just like, and the guy in front of me was an old man too, right? And this tweaker was just messing with him. And I was just like, bro, if this guy comes to my door, I'm gonna have to mess him up, bro. Like, and I don't want to. I was dressed up nice to go salsa dancing, you know. I'm here to go talk to chicks, like dance with chicks, like. And here's this tweaker right here, and then, bro, like, I swear to you, bro, like that guy came out. I opened the door, and then like, he left, and he's coming to my door, and I was like, I put my hand on the door to open it to like mess him up, and then the car in front of me started driving off, and then I was just like, all right, let me just get out of here, man, like, and I was like, literally like, okay, so. I was like, yeah, it was for real, in real life zombie survival, bro. I was just like, bro, do I have to get dirty and mess this dude up, man? Like, because like, he wasn't leaving, and all the cars were stacking up behind me, you know what I mean? So I was just like, nah, I can't, bro. Like, so once he left and started coming towards my car, that's when the car in front of me started driving off, and there was already like traffic behind me because of this guy. And so as he started walking towards me, I was like, bro, leave him the f alone, bro. Like, get off the road. And he's like, oh yeah, what you gonna do? And I just drove off. I was just like, but I was just like, bro, I am so upset that like these tweakers are doing stuff like that, because like my mom and dad lives in here, you know what I mean? Like, and they gotta deal with stuff like that, bro. Nah, man, that wouldn't fly. Ooh. Plus, like, you know, Hawaii is very strict on their gun laws. That guy is lucky that, like, in like another state, this guy would have been, lit up, bro. I would have bloomed him. I would have bloomed him with a pistol. Nah, I wouldn't do that, bro. That's too much. Oh my God, clip that. Let's go. R.I.P. to whoever Cluckmaster was. Blam. Blam. Oh! F-22 Raptor. Very nice. Guys, give me a second. I'm going to get some more coffee. Coffee time. Okay, let's see what we got. I'm back. Let's do... Oh my god, US East is at 248. Let's try US East. I was watching the coffee fill up in the cup. For real, I had to. I had to, bro. I had to. Just watching every last strip. Yeah, I for real was. I do. I need that. Plus, I drink my coffee without sugar now, so I've been doing that for like 2 years now. I've been doing that for 2 years, bro. 2 years. Just deleting sugar from my 6 droplets per second. For real, bro. But I mean, you know, like it was wild, bro, guys. You know, the wild thing was my doctor, because I used to have high blood pressure. I may have slight high blood pressure. I don't think I have a lot, but my doctor was just like, yeah, the reason why a lot of soldiers have high blood pressure is because they were massively consuming energy drinks, bro. And I was just like, yeah, that's true. As a soldier, that's all we were drinking was just like, what's it called again? Energy drinks. And bro, we were so silent and pre-workout, bro. That's why almost all soldiers have like high blood pressure. And bro, high blood pressure is no joke, guys. Like, you know, you don't want to have high blood pressure as you get older. Blanks. Like, you could literally have a stroke and die just because of high blood pressure. Like, if you get stressed, your blood pressure rises, right? Naturally, it does that, right? If you already have high blood pressure and you get stressed, that means you're already teetering on having a stroke and dying. You know what I mean? Sweet Poison says, God, my comments really are random when I look back to them. I mean, yeah, man. Why is nobody up top? Can you not go up top here? Where's the stairs? You can't go up top? Oh my god, that was so trash. Finally. Dang, Daniel. Oh, that was another saying that you guys said back like 3 years ago. Dang, Daniel. Sweet Poison says I'm pre-diabetic, bro. I mean, I'm sorry to hear that, but we need to get that fixed. We need to get that fixed, bro. We need to get that fixed, especially at your young age. Sweet Poison says, you got ADHD, Rogue? No, I don't think so, bro. I don't think I got ADHD. I don't think I have it. I think I would have known if I had ADHD. Hans said, nah, they're necessary. People just don't realize it. Fact, Hans. Sweet Poison says, am I the only one? I mean, probably not. Probably not, Sweet Poison. But it's not a bad thing to have it. It's not a bad thing to have it, you know. You could use it to your advantage. I think almost everybody in the army, like the majority of soldiers in the army and the military, have ADHD. They just don't tell the recruiters that they do. Oh! So Madness, good morning. Good morning, my broski. Yeah, it keeps you busy with some things. Yeah, that's what I was saying. That's what I was saying. You could use that. You could use it to your advantage. You know, can't let it. You don't let it. You know, hinder you. So I think I think it's a. I think it's not a bad thing. I can't. You know, here's the thing. I can't swap map. This was U.S. East. The map that we were on was U.S. West, and they were on the same map. You know what I mean, Kingman? Let's see what's going on in U.S. Central. Let's go to Germany. Let's see what's going on back on in Germany. Nobody's on Germany. Obviously, because it's like 4 in the morning. Let's see what's going on in Sydney. Who's playing in Sydney? Bro, I play this game called Gray Zone Warfare, and like, you have the opportunity to play in different servers, and I server abuse because like it's an extraction shooter, and if you guys don't know, it's this game. It's an extraction shooter, but I abuse the server list because like I know that certain people are not awake at the time, so I jump in that server and do my loot run, and like I'm like unhindered. You know what I mean? I'm unhindered. It's called Gray Zone Warfare. This game is, look, bro, I put in almost 300 hours in this thing, bro, since the last update. I played this on launch, and I was like, I don't want to play this anymore. And then, like, the update happened, like, a month ago, and I sunk, like, 200 hours into this thing. 200 plus hours in this thing, bro. So, I mean, this game is dope, bro. Hans says 300 rookie numbers. Well, this was, again, Hans, I only did this because it was, like, a month, the new update optimized everything and redid everything in the AI. So like I sunk in 200 hours in it. I highly recommend, Hans, that you get this game, and let's do runs together. We're gonna do runs together because they have an extraction shooter on Delta Force, right? But what's it called again? That's a cool. It's good. The extraction shooter on Delta Force is pretty good. But I like Gray Zone Warfare because it's like Tarkov, but a little bit more streamlined. I don't know. How much is that game? Let's see how much that game is. Store page. I think it's this is going to go on sale. I saw that this game was going to go on sale. The dev said that they were going to go on sale real soon. Hold on. Let me go to... I highly recommend anybody that wants to... jump on this and add me, bro. Let's roll through this. Let's do some of this. It said okay, 25% off. No, 20 degrees on warfare. May 14. No. It's only 25% off right now. But I thought they said they were going to do a huge... They were going to do a huge discount, like in June, I think. They said something like that. But yeah, bro, this game, I don't know if y'all play it like that, bro. This game is dope, bro. Real dope. Okay, why is Sweet Boy says added for later when I'm done with high school. There you go. There you go. Should we do Germany? Hold on, let me. No, it's $30. It's on sale for $30 right now. Why did US West jump up on the ping, bro? Brawlhalla. Nephew said that. Brawlhalla. Yeah, maybe. Maybe we'll look into it. Brawlhalla. Wait, what is Brawlhalla? want to look at the gameplay of Brawlhalla again. I know I've seen Brawlhalla before, but is that a... isn't that like a top-down game? It is a free-to-play game. Hold on, let's look at Twitch. Rainbow Six Siege. Deshkoto. Is this Brawlhalla? Really? Interesting. This is a fighting game, side-scrolling fighting game. Burnt Peanut is oh, whatever. Just YouTube it.
You just got bombed and you died. Boom, boom. Bring your life. Right there. Go over there, catch it. I'm gonna bomb you into it again. Oh, you just got...
Sweet Poison, I'm doing good, bro. I'm doing good. Thank you for asking, my guy. I'm doing good. Doing good. Just trying to keep it chill for today. It's just a fighting game. It's like Super Smash Bros.
He's back going fast mode. He's trying to put the brakes onto Marky Moo, jumping in the air. Okay, now slowing it down just a little bit. These boots. Marky Moo knows that well. He's not even gonna try to mess with it whatsoever.
Good suggestion. Good suggestion, nephew. Might be interesting. Might be very interesting for me. I wasn't really a Super Smash Bros. Type of player, but I mean, why not? Well. Hans. Imperial Hans. They made $500,000 in that game, bro? Oh my god, bro. And I wasn't thinking about doing that, about making money off of playing video games, but here I am. Bro, you're gonna have a lot of time to dedicate to that, bro. I'm old, man. I don't have time for that anymore, to dedicate a lot of time into playing games. You know what I mean? Come on, Hans. Come on, Hans. Oh my god, that was so trash, Hans. I'm so trash. Nice try, Hans. You didn't think I was gonna jump out like that, huh? Oh my! I spoke too soon. I spoke too soon. I spoke too soon. Hans, were you working yesterday? Kev said that you didn't jump on earlier in the stream because you were working. Kev said, poor Hans is probably working right now. 3 points that treat him bad, Rogue. Oh, yes, sir. He aired me, but it's okay. It's okay, because... Goodbye, Hans. Oh, my God. That was so trash. Where am I, Hans? Where do you think I am? Where do you think I am, Hans? Hans, don't try and... That's it. What? Nephew. Let me get rid of this the Botski. But unfortunately, we might have to do something if Shell gets sunsetted. I kept on calling it sundowned. Mafia had to correct me. if this game gets sunsetted, man, I'm gonna have to. Ooh, nephew, ate that bloom. No, you don't have to pay for it, sweet boys. Let's take care of it right now. Hans says, yeah, I was getting those pennies or shillings, as I say. Getting those shillings. £2 shilling. 2 quid. Right, 2 quid. Blooms. Oh my god, nephew. Oh, nephew, you almost got clipped bad, bro. Hans, get ready to say goodbye to Hans. Oh my god, bro. Why did he move just like that, bro? Bye, nephew. The quick and the dead. The quick and the dead. Hans, where did you go? Hans, where did you go? Server abuse. No! Oh, I thought he killed me. I thought he killed me. Darn it! Ah! Ah! No! Okay, I thought nephew almost killed me, but nephew did not sweat me bad. Thank goodness. Oh! Hans, wow. Wow, Hans. Gotta give it to you, Hans. You know this map inside and out. Bravo. Yeah, bravo. Sweet boy said bravo. 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 Ooh. Put that one in my right eye. No! Okay, trade kill. Nice. Good shot. Good shot. That was a bloom. That was a bloom. That was a bloom for you. Bloom for me. Bloom for you. Bloom for me. Hans has been saving up for a car and hopefully pass the driving test soon. Good. Good to hear. Good to hear. Good to hear. Bro, I'm not gonna lie, bro. I got my driver's license when I was 16, right? And this was in Japan. And oh my god. It was so funny because after I graduated high school, right? I'd already been driving for like 2 years. And I moved to Las Vegas, you know, to go to college. And so when I got I had to get a stateside driving license, right? And when I got my when I took my stateside driving license, like the driving I passed the written exam, but I had to take the driving exam. Bro, tell me how like I failed it like the first time. Like I was like, what happened? And the lady, she's like, yeah, you know, when you turned left at the intersection, you kind of veered off into the next lane. So yeah, I'm gonna have to fail you for that. I was like, for that? Like, so it's so funny because like in all of driving tests in the States, everybody always says like the driving portion, you'll fail that. Like, I mean, obviously people passed it on the first time because they either got coached on it in the begin with or did that. And I was just like, nah, man, I don't need that. I've been driving for 2 years. This should be easy. Nope. Yeah, I failed it. Like the first time. I had to redo it like, I think it was like 3 times, bro. I was just like, the second time, like, oh yeah, you're parallel parking. You had to do it in like 3 tries. I was like, but I parked. It's like, yeah, you're supposed to do it in 1 try. I was like, my god, bro, how come nobody told me this? Like, nobody's telling me that you have to do this for the driving test. Like, and so I was like, yeah, they're just doing that just to like, you know, make money off of it, you know. So awesome. Ant-Man's in the house. What up? Ant-Man. Sweet Poison said, ew, ads. I mean, get those ads up, bro. Let's get those ads up, man. Let me get those shillings. Let me get those shillings. Oh, come on, Hans. You should be dead. Get those shillings. Let me get those shillings, bro. Goodbye, Hans. You tried to outmaneuver me. Hans tried to outmaneuver me. Jumping bloom, jumping bloom, jumping bloom. No! I got aired like an idiot. Like an idiot. No shillings for Hans. Hans just killed a vet. No, Ant-Man. Wait, did I get that? Did I get that lightsaber? Did I get that lightsaber? I did. Yeah, I forgot about that. I forgot I had the lightsaber melee. Melee, weapon review, kill. No! Han says, I want all the shillings. I'm not gonna lie, bro. I think the UK is absolutely expensive, like, at all. You know what I mean? So good luck to Hans trying to get your first car, bro. I can imagine that the pounds is way too much. It's current chaos, bro. When I went to the UK like a long time ago for summer school, bro, like what's it called again? Ooh. Bro, I remember it being super expensive, bro. I was stupid, bro. Like, ooh, I was stupid, bro. Like, I looked at a pair of shoes over there. I was like, oh, it's only 60 pounds, bro. Dude, it was like $100, like $100 something back then, bro. Like, and I was dumb. I felt bad because I bought it with my dad's credit card, bro. I was just like, oh my god, I didn't realize it was like $100. Like, I gotta give a shout out to my mom and dad for letting me go to summer school in England, bro. Like, I didn't realize that it was like super expensive. Like, a Whopper value meal was like, in the States at the time, was like $5.95, right? In England, it was £5.95, which is like closer to like $10. I was just like, bro, this place is, and I said that a long time ago when I was like, wow, this place is super expensive, man. Like, I can only imagine how much it is now. Hold on, I'm actually really curious. Oh, let me air Lucy like that. Oh my god, he should be dead, bro. That's okay, Ant-Man. We're just chill, man. We're just chill hanging out, you know. We had some people on earlier. How much is a Whopper value meal at Burger King in Oh my god, bro. 11 pounds. How much is 11 pounds in US dollars? $15, bro? Wait, how much is it? Whopper value meal Burger King in USA. Is it $10, bro? Oh my god, I'm way off on that. I'm way off on that, bro. Oh my god. I didn't know that went up. It went up doubled in price since I was a kid. Han says it's quite bad, but I'm not into politics here because you say one wrong thing and your house is raided. Yikes. Ay, no mames. No mames. No mames. No mames. I didn't even think that was real, bro. Hans, I didn't think that was real. I saw clips of it and articles of it online, but I didn't think that was real, bro. That's scary. That's draconian. That's Orwellian, as they say. Yikes. I didn't think that was real, bro. Sweet Poison says, what's your favorite burger place, Rogue? Okay, here's the thing. I think some of the best burgers I ever had, if we're talking about a chain restaurant, was probably Fat Burger. Fat Burger is probably the best like burger. It's super unhealthy for you, but I think these guys know how to make some burgers. It's huge too. In-N-Out, super over. Oh no, super yeah. In-N-Out, super overrated. Five Guys, super overrated. If you're gonna go with a high chain restaurant, I think the best burgers is Burger King. If we're talking about a famous chain restaurant, but the best burger I had, Fat Burger. If I don't have a Fat Burger near me, I would get a Burger King Double Whopper, on point. But if I had to say the best burger I had was either a Fat Burger, and this may be a hot take, is Whataburger. Everybody always says Whataburger is trash. But I was just like, I tried it for the first time like 2 or 3 years ago, and I was like, this is actually not bad, bro. Like, White Castle is actually pretty good, but those are sliders, so it's not really the same. So I would say, if you are looking for the main best burgers in like fast food chains, Burger King is probably the best burger still to this day. Then it would have to be Fat Burger, because it's a chain, but it's not as a mainstream burger like joint like McDonald's and Burger King and all that stuff. And then I would say Whataburger. Whataburger or Blake's Lottaburger is so good. Okay. Yeah. But I will say the best burger that I had was not a burger per se. It was what is it? A torta? Tortas? Those are peak burgers, bro. Tortas. You guys need to try tortas. If you guys haven't tried a torta, that is like the best burger. It is super unhealthy for you. Super unhealthy for you. Hans. No, I wanted to get that nice clip kill on Hans. No, Hans. Yeah, tortas. Tortas are, bro. This is like the best burger I've ever had. Torta. Torta burger? Torta burgers. Torta. Mexican torta burgers. Bro, this is peak burgers, bro. Oh my god. Because it's like the bread and... I'm getting hungry, bro. Okay. I haven't even eaten a burger in a long time because I'm like dieting for as a dancer. I haven't eaten a pizza in a long time and a torta in a long time, or a burger. I really want, and plus my GF, she's like a fitness chick, so she doesn't like eating burgers and stuff like that. So I haven't had it in a long time. Sweet Poison says, have you ever tried a Navajo burger? That sounds so good. Let me try that. Let me see that. I've had a Navajo taco. Those Navajo tacos are huge, and I love it. I love Navajo tacos. Well, that looks pretty good too. Oh god, you just do it with the fried bread. That sounds so good, bro. Actually, you know what? I'm never going back to Texas. I won't go back to Texas for a long time. So. Okay, Darth says, you know what is super underrated? Deep fried Philadelphia cream cheese with jalapenos on the standard burger. I've never tried that, but that sounds super good. I love that. That sounds real good. Man, I'm getting hungry now, bro. Over here in Thailand, they actually have, especially where I live in Hua Hin, they actually have some really good foreigner restaurants here, like French, British, what's it called again? American restaurants here, and the Thai people make it real good. But like, they have a burger joint here that's actually pretty good, bro. Like, and I had to leave a comment. I was like, this literally tastes like an American burger, and it's really good. And then they also have a pizza place here that's actually really good. It's called Capone's Pizza. They make a Chicago deep dish pizza and a New York style pizza. So good, bro. So good. In fact, I think I'm gonna buy that. I'm gonna tell the GF we're buying that today. I'm gonna get that. No! Lucy says, I used to eat Lego as food back then. R.I.P. to your intestines there, nephew. Oh my god, I cracked them, really? Darn it! Hans, I'm gonna drop in on you, alright? Darn it. Hans! What? Hans! Hans! Oh my god, I was aiming for Hans. Darn it! Why can I get this clip on Hans? That was mad disrespectful, Hans. That was mad disrespectfully nasty, Hans. You didn't have to do me like that. that was unintentional, but I'll take it. I saw it too. You thought about it too, Hans. You thought about it too. I saw you like think about how you wanted to kill me on that one, and you 360'd me. That's clippable. If you ever clip your kills, that one was. That's YouTube worthy. I'm not gonna lie. You even thought about it too. I was just like, if you watch that, Hans literally knew where I was at, and he was just like, you know what? Instead of just trying to kill him this time, let me just try and 360 him. And then he 360 me first try. That's nasty, bro. That's inappropriately nasty. 3 points says, I guess you could say they haven't built up to the appetite. They haven't built up to the appetite. Curry, look away, kill. No! Why? Oh my god. I know, hit him, for real. For real, bro. Why am I not hitting anybody? In fact, I'm not gonna lie, I'm pretty sure I'm gonna get that photo snapshot. I have had 400k eggs for like a long time, and and you guys know I never spend it on anything. But it's like, do I want to lose that number? Ouch. I don't even have 55k saved. You remember when Chicken Winner used to be prompted? It used to be prompted like automatically, and now it's not, because I guess everybody's been getting a lot of eggs, I guess. I don't know. Yeah, I guess it's because everybody's been getting skins, man. Like, too bad I can't gift my eggs away, you know? That would be cool if I had the option to gift eggs. Gift my eggs. It sounds really inappropriate. Oh, my bad. That sounds really inappropriate to say that out loud. Bro, that's why I have like 400k, was because Chicken Winner used to be automatically prompted. I'm over here trying to third party. Oh god. Bro, I really want to take a time to just play a game. I've just been so hooked on Gray Zone Warfare, bro. Like, it's addicting to try and get good loot. And now my inventory in Gray Zone Warfare is like filled, and it's like I don't want to lose it. I don't want to lose my loot, and I don't want to go out on a run and some rando kid like kills me, you know, and takes my loot. And it's just like, and then if they do a server wipe, I lose all my loot. Trash, bro. It's so trash. Sweet Point says, give me a year, bro. I can hopefully play other games for you. Bro, bet, man. Bet. Because unfortunately, you know, when I get to, this is the, like I said, this is the only reason why I like gaming on shelves, because there's always somebody to jump on with. Other games, I don't have anybody to jump on with, you know. I'm actually pretty thankful that Hans has time to play, you know, Delta Force with me. You know what I mean? I wanna jump on and play other games, and then, unfortunately, if this game becomes sunsetted and there's no more updates for this, you know, like, what are we gonna do, man? What are we gonna do? Plus, I mean, to be fair, you guys are all getting older, so I think the only reason why we come back to, and especially you OGs, the only reason why we come back to Shell is because, like, we just hang out with everybody, you know what I mean? Awesome Ant-Man said, I missed all the modes. Yeah, you missed out on it, bro. We actually, last night we had game modes, but what happened was the game just crashed on me. And I was like, well, too bad. Ouch! Bloomskis. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? That was a nasty kill. That was a nasty kill. I saw my bloom hit him, but apparently dropped in and bloomed me. That was pretty good, nephew. Good clip. Good clip. Three Points says, what do they mean by no more updates? Like, are they doing rotations like always or no more? I don't know, bro. Like, I'm just saying, if it comes to that, if it comes to that, you know what I mean? Because I see that I don't think we're doing Twitch drops anymore, right? I don't see Twitch drops on the horizon anymore, unless you guys already got new information, right? And you know, obviously the player count is drastically, like, dramatically low, you know. So I don't think that this game will be continued to be supported, right? So I hope not. I hope not, because I like the game. I like jumping on and hanging out with everybody. I don't come to shows to, like, you know, compete and clip farm people. You know, I come here because I hang out with y'all. You know what I mean? And I don't do this for money. Like I said, I don't do this for money. I do this because I hang out with y'all. Bro, you know what's crazy is, like, I thought about making. I literally was thinking about wanting to, because I'm a writer, and you know what I mean. I like writing, creative writing, and I literally for the past several years had an idea for a game, and like I just don't know anybody who knows how to develop a game, which is shocking because you probably don't need to. Look at those guys on Steam who are like solo developers. You know what I mean? And they make like a bunch of money just off of their games. You know what I mean? I mean, it could go either way, but like I like writing stories, so I was like, if I knew somebody that knew how to develop a game, like I have the story that we can develop. Plus, I want to try and make a TV series on Shell. I said that last time, but you know. But Sweet Poison, see that's cool. Like, you know, that your sister does creative writing, right? Because like you don't even need to be a developer to know how to code a game. Like you could just use ChatGPT or Grok to help you write the code for it. Like my brother tells me that all the time because he works in a huge bank. Like he's a director at a huge bank, and he's like, bro, like AI script writing is like the future right now. Like you don't even need to be a software engineer to know how to code. You can just do it right now. Like, I was just like, whoa, bro. Like, so, like, you know what I mean? Do I have the time and patience to do that? Like, no. But, like, for the story, yeah. Maybe we should develop just a basic side-scrolling game. Or, like, you know, a side-scrolling game. Or, like, one of those OG, like, Zelda-type games. What are they called? Top-down games. And develop the story of that, because those make a lot of money, bro. Like, what's the name of the game I was looking at the other day? Overtale. Like, this game is like one of the greatest games ever, and this is a 2D game, but has like the best storyline in it. And I'm like, bro, I'm just trying to tell a story, but we can have an interactivity game to it. You know what I mean? We could do that. Okay, nephew, why are you on the top of the list here? Why? I'm gonna end his streak. Yeah, there you go. I just ended his streak. Just like that. Just like that. Imperial hens. Because it's funny, because like I have ideas for, like, that's the reason why I wanted to learn film. To go. Bruce said, bro, you lucky. I didn't even know you were there. I just hopped on and then jumped. Oh, nice. What? Okay, that was a trade kill. Maybe I should ask. Maybe I should talk to Harrison or WizUps. Be like, hey, I've got ideas for a story for a game. What can you? Let's talk. Let's talk. Darth says, I have so many ideas, especially on Star Wars creative writing, which is why I may want to see if I can do acting. I highly agree with that. I highly agree with it, Darth. Darth, so for wherever you live, right, you could start off being obviously learning acting, but you could literally go right now and look up like acting agent in your area, right? And you could start doing that right there. And it's like free. Like, you don't need to, because that's what I did when I was in college. Like, my dance partner at the time, she was an actress, and she had an agent, you know, and she's like, yeah, just sign up with Julie Goldman, and like, it's free. She'll just email you when auditions are, and you just show up. Dude, I became a background actor, and you got paid at the time. It was like $100 a day, you know. They gave you food, they gave you lunch to eat there, and you were just a background actor. But it's a good way to get into, find roles, doing commercials, movies, and all that stuff. And you get into the business, you start to learn the business real good, because you'll meet people that are background actors, or what they used to call extras, and they know the system, and you could get into acting gigs that way. I highly recommend that. It's free, and you could do that right now, because they sometimes the auditions will be like, hey, we need a kid ages 16 to 18 or something like that to play a role as like a high schooler in, you know, this commercial, you know, we need you know, whatever. And it's just like, yeah, that's me, I could do that, you know. So I mean, the only problem is like when they have sometimes they email you or call you like the day before, and you're just like, bro, I got something to do tomorrow, so I can't do it. Sweet Poison says, I'm wanting to try and build up the skills for a music career, like singing or rapping. That's awesome to hear too. You do have the ear and the talent for that, Sweet Poison. So the cool thing is again, the great thing is all about experience, and you have that in spades. You guys have that. You guys have the experience is what's important. But the second thing that you guys should understand is networking. Is talk to people that are in that industry that can help you with that one. That is the biggest thing that I highly recommend. Is if you already have the skill, if you already have the experience on how to make music, singing, acting, whatever, now start to talk to people. It's like, hey bro, how do I get into this? How do I get into that? You know, write notes right now and say like, hey, how do I How do I get into this? You've been doing this. You've been doing this longer than I have. How do I get into this? Do that. It's for real. Is that way, Darth? It's 90% who you know. So, don't like. So, get the experience, right? But also educate yourselves to develop your craft, whether it's acting, singing, or rapping. Develop that craft, right? Keep on developing it. But while you're at it, like, talk to people like, hey, I've heard about this gig about, you know, doing this. Hey, my friend is filming a independent movie. You don't need to be a SAG actor to do it. Do those things, man. Like, just network and all that stuff. I wish I would have been serious about doing that when I was your guys' age, because, you know, I would have done that. A guy that I went to high school with, he actually started doing that, like, while I think after college. He went to LA and he was just making small films. If you guys remember Vines, he was like the first directors to start directing Vines. If you guys know who King Bach is, he directed a lot of King Bach's like early videos, and like he's a director now, you know. So you guys can do that. All right, Darth. Maybe we'll. Darth, am I sub to you? My fault. Are you streaming on Twitch, Darth? Okay, let's raid Darth, guys. Let's raid Darth. Darth, go ahead and set up the stream, and we're gonna raid you. Master Chef said, Lucy, why are you trying so hard? I know. Nephew's just trying to get his skills back up. Oh! Hold on. Pistol only just bloomed me? Sorry. I don't think so. I want Darth to let us know so we can go ahead and raid Darth. I've been learning how to rap by listening to J. Cole, Kendrick Lamar, Eminem, Hopsin. Ooh, Hopsin. I haven't heard that name in a long time. Joyner Lucas. These are really good. These are good. Sweet Poison. You already have good taste in who really good rappers are. I'm glad that you do. But don't forget the absolute GOAT, Lupe Fiasco. The absolute GOAT, Lupe Fiasco. If you haven't heard rap, if you haven't heard Lupe Fiasco, you need to at this particular time. NF is pretty good. I know Sweet Poison, and I think Ketchy also put me onto NF. So, Hans, you ate that bloom, man. Oh! Pistol only? Why are you using a crack shot if you're pistol only? But if you don't know, Lupe Fiasco is the goated rapper, is my favorite rapper of all time. There is his album, The Cool, is probably one of the best rap albums I ever. Okay, did he sing that one song, Paris and Tokyo, which was famous? It was like mainstream popular. Yeah, it did. But like, this is probably the best rapper of all time, and people don't realize it. But there is a song that he sang called man, how did I forget this? 10-minute song. What was this 10-minute song? How did I mess this up? How did I forget? He's my favorite rapper, and oh my god. Is it Dreams? No. Prisoner. Oh my god, why did I forget this name of this song? Oh my god. It's called Lupe Fiasco. Oh god. Oh my god, I totally forgot it. No, it's not Chopper. Mural. It's 8 minutes. 8 minute long. Bro, Mural is, if you listen to Mural, Lupe Fiasco's song Mural, this song, Mural by Lupe Fiasco. This song is 8 minutes long, and everything that this dude is talking about, like, it changes, the meaning of it changes every time, bro. Look at this. The dude is telling is like a short prose story. He's rapping about this, bro. Look how long these lyrics are, bro. And he's rapping that. When I was a big fan of him, but when my friend put me onto this song, I was like, Lupe Fiasco is the GOAT, bro. Goated. That's my FPS dropping, bro. Oh my god! I tried to evade. Bro. Okay, where's Darth? How come I don't see Darth online? Yeah, Sweet Poison. If you got time to listen to it, bro, like. If I know rap, and I know rap, bro, like the very first rap video song I listened to was like Ice Cube, because my brother was listening to Ice Cube, not NWA, but Ice Cube's like solo album. But my very first album that I got illegally, because at the time, you know, you can't buy explicit lyrics videos, was Bone Thugs and Harmony's East 1999. Like I'm a huge fan of rap, right? And I don't even call it hip hop anymore, but like I'm a huge fan of rap. So like I'm very into arts and all that stuff. So like when I say that Lupe Fiasco is the GOAT, like that's not just me like, oh, I heard him one time and he's pretty good. Like, nah, bro. Like I'm deeply committed into saying who's a really good rapper, right? Like Wu-Tang Clan, you guys don't understand. People are just like, oh, those are all old rappers. No, listen to Wu-Tang Clan, listen to Lupe Fiasco, Mos Def. These guys, like, these dudes are like legitimately rapping about something. Like Eminem did it, but he was kind of like a ragecore at the time, was like ragecore rap, you know, and you know, obviously Eminem is Eminem, and I think Eminem is goated too. But you know, I think that if you listen to Mos Def, Lupe Fiasco, Nas, when you listen to these guys rap, like these guys are rapping about stuff that you're just like, is like they're reading a paragraph story, but they're rapping it. You know what I mean? Eminem does that too, right? But like, you know, when you listen to these guys rap, you're just like, oh my god, bro, like, how can you? And is it stuff that you're just like, they're talking about, like, you know, crime, poor stuff, but that's not, you're missing the point of what they're rapping about. You know what I mean? Like, they will talk about deep stuff, and you're just like, wow, man, these guys are actually putting these words together and rapping it, and it's just like, it's off the top of their head. Like, that is, wow, man, that is art, bro. These guys are legitimate artists, bro. So, you know, that's why I say that. As an artist myself, that's what's fascinating about me, is like, when you listen to music, art, dance, music video, movies, you know, when you see these things, that means the thing that you are viewing came from somebody's head, bro. It came from their brain. It came from their feeling, bro. Like, isn't that fascinating, bro? Like, that's what's fascinating. And, like, that's why when you watch movies nowadays or TV shows nowadays, that is just like, bro, this is just pure slop, bro. Like, it's because they're taking advantage of creativity, someone's creativity, and just be like, hey, how do I commercialize this to make this more, to make more money off of it? Take Star Wars, for example. You know what I mean? It's just like, hey, can you imagine that? Like, Star Wars, when it first came out, George Lucas synthesized World War II fighters, bombers, fighter action, samurai, old samurai movies, westerns, science fiction, you know, and he synthesized that all into coming together to making Star Wars, right? And now they commercialize it, like, hey, let me take this and how do I make more money off of this idea? It's just like, bro, you guys are missing the point of this, bro. Like, you know what I mean? So that's why I say I'm like that. So okay, where is Darth? Is Darth streaming or not? Darth is not streaming. Okay, Sweet Poison says, I like Patience by Nas. Okay, bet. Nas is one of the goats too, man. Like, yeah, you can, Sweet Poison, you can. And I'm going to tell you, mark my words, guys. If you guys are listening, mark my words. In the future, when AI takes over, like, I'm talking about when everybody's using AI to generate art, quote-unquote art, right? I'm going to tell you that human beings are going to be a commodity, that people are going to want human art and not just AI stuff. I mean, you see it now when people are like, oh, AI was used to make this vid, or AI was used to make this, like, you're just like, bro, I want something with soul in it, bro. Like, there's this wild, I think this was in Cyberpunk, right? Watch, this is eerily scary because somebody already knew this. Watch this. Cyberpunk. Is it in Cyberpunk? I want music with soul. No. Was it, There was something in music with soul in a movie, or is it in a video game? There was an image of an NPC in a video game that was holding up a sign. I think it was in Cyberpunk, but it said. It was in Cyberpunk where it's like, I want music with soul in it. It's like, bro, that is deep, bro. It's because everything was AI generated. You know what I mean? That's deep, bro. Lucy said, stop yelling at my unk. That guy's like, what is the link to the map, bro? That guy, you know, just type in code in chat, bro. You know how to do this. You already know how to do that. Ooh. Ooh. Yes, yeah. Yes, yeah. No! Okay, where is Hans? Where is Hans? I don't see Hans. I mean, not Hans. Where's Darth? Darth, why am I not seeing you on my friends list here? Raid. On raids, bro. Oh, there he is. Okay. Guys, that's going to be it for me, guys. Let's go ahead and raid Darth, my boy Darth. What's Darth playing today? I don't know. It says the video download was canceled. Egnub was here? I don't know. Egnub, my OG, was here. Guys, I will catch you guys again next time, man. I had a good time this Saturday morning having coffee with you guys. I appreciate you guys joining me. I don't know, man. We'll see maybe tomorrow morning if I go back on again, which is Saturday night for you guys. So thank you guys for joining me today. I appreciate it a lot. Auf Wiedersehen to everybody. So you guys have a good rest of your night, Friday night. For those of you guys, geez, I just realized, Hans, it's like super early morning for you. I just realized that. My God, get some sleep, Hans. But anyways, hopefully I'll catch you guys, for you guys in the Western Hemisphere, I'll probably catch you guys Saturday night. So, Hans didn't even go to sleep yet. That guy, I've been on for a while, man. Like, you should have been on earlier. You know what I mean? But, yeah. Maybe I'll be back on later on tomorrow morning, which is Saturday night for those of you guys on the west side. On the west side. Ugh. Oh, don't ever do that again. Anyways, guys, I will catch you guys again next time. Thanks for joining me today. I appreciate it, but that's going to be it for me. The Road Contractor's out, guys. Take it easy. Peace. Start the raid. Go say hi to Darth. Outro.